Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're at Michael's. Are you ready? Let's shop. The Americana collection is here. So we're gonna peruse all the things plus other collections. But starting off with this wreath at $50, called Classic. The berries. These are my least favorite wreaths, I've got to say, in any capacity. It's $40, meaning whether it's the Americana collection, these also. Like those are just two that I'm like, I could do without, you know? $60 for this one right here. Whether it's like spring, Christmas time, it doesn't matter, you know? These are cool. I'm okay with these, but also, you know, we could do so much better. $20 for this garland. Now, the bow garland, so cute, love. Also $20. And then the bunting. I love a bunting, I must say. Love also like the whole vintagey vibe. When it comes to the Americana collection, that's always like what I gravitate towards. Everything, all things like vintagey vibes, you know? $13 for this one. Very party-like. Lots of tinsel. Shine, if you will. $20 for the stars. And then this one was heavy. I was very surprised. These little pom-poms, I think they're weighted by something. It's $10 for that. And then as soon as I saw this wreath, I was like, you know what? This is such a DIY. Like I know a lot of you are DIYers and you would rather just do your own. I feel like this is the type of wreath that a lot of people would just do themselves. Especially at $70. Now, I tend to say that a lot of the times, by the time you get all of the materials, you possibly are already gonna be at the price point as, you know, spend as much as you would if you were just to just buy it all ready to go. But when they're selling things at $70, you probably could DIY it for less. Okay. I got quickly distracted. I saw the flag and then I was like, well, wait a minute. What's happening here? We have seen this artwork before, but I forgot how much it was, so I wanted to see. It's $130. There it is. And it's large. And usually Michael's doesn't. This is like the largest art piece, wall art. That's what I should say. This is the largest wall art I think that Michael's, as far as I know, has ever done. Except for when they did this flag. Now it's $50. But do you remember, did you see the glue right there? It's just not as well made and it's just not as great and grand as the one that they did like what? 5 years ago, 6 years ago? Something like that. Time is flying, so at this point, I'm not even sure. But do you remember? I used to talk about it all the time. I am filled with regret for not getting that flag back in the day because they just don't make it like that anymore. And it used to be $100 and then they had it at 50% off. It was way bigger than this one and just looked so good. And it did have more of that vintagey vibe to it, but it was just such a good piece. Like I even think it was real wood. It wasn't like the one we just saw. Look at these. The 3 different, you know, songs with the lyrics and the notes and everything. And then 3 different colorways. I thought that was cute. $40 for this wreath. A little bow action here. $25 for the taller one, and then the small one with the blue bow, $23. Cute. This is very cute. This little blanket, $40. I'm not sure exactly how large it is. I feel like it doesn't look like it's very large, but I love all things with the star. And I think that that's part of why I like the Americana collection every year. There's so much like stars involved. By the way, this tier tray, very cute. And you can definitely DIY it and like paint it, you know, make it your own, if you will, as Tim Gunn would say. This little canister I thought was really cute. The whole gingham vibe, the blue and the white. Yes. 20 for this little board, of course, the star at the corner there. Very cutesy. Okay, this basket, very large. $60. I wish it was a little darker. $50 for the board, the chalkboard that is. I love how they did the 3 little stars. You see what I mean? I just love a little star action. Here's the bow, $35 for the bow pillow. I love the color. And then this one, so good, $40. Wait, was that $40 or was it $36? I think it was 40. Rewind. 35 for this one. And then this one is striped on the back and then USA, USA with the little bows on the corners. That's cute. 35. This is the smaller one right here. 27. They're cute with the little wavy edge. And 30 for this one. $15 for the larger star. I like that one. That one's my favorite. Please stay. It wanted to come tumbling down. Well, yeah, they're both the same size. They must be both the same size. 13 for these. Also with the stars. The stripes are cute too. It's all about a star. 25, which I'm not mad at all. The smaller one is 23. I thought these were really cute. They're not the same. They're a little bit different. Very similar, but definitely not the same. $40. You could put them to match, as my mother would say. They're not huge, but they're a little bell action there for 15. They're like a medium size. $30 for this. Outrageous. Like seriously? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can so put that together, get some stems and a little vessel at Home Goods or anywhere else. I mean, even at Target, you could do it for less. 27 for this larger one. I do like these baskets. These are cute. Of course, they're stars, so I'm always gonna think it's cute. 13 for this little guy. Home of the Brave. $15 for the bells. Those are not bells. For the star beaded garland. So they also did this pillow in the red and white. 35. It's small. It is definitely a small pillow. 40 for this one. I figured we would take a look at this collection now that it's here so that we can, like, you know, here it is, move on, because I really feel like it's here today and gone tomorrow. $6 for these. They're kind of like ornaments. And it's a perfect day too. Like everything was fully stocked for the most part. And Nice and neat. I do like that about Michaels. For the most part, Michaels is usually nice and neat. It's not like a chaotic mess, as we know some other stores to be. These were one of my favorite things in the collection. $25. Wood candle holders for pillar candles. 3 different sizes. 20 for the medium, 17 for the small. Look at that. Cute. With the stars, of course. I gotta say, I wasn't really that impressed with these. They're $30. Like, what? And they're not, like, the quality is, There's not a lot to them. 17 for the largest, 13 medium, and 9 for the small. And there you have it. Cute. $10 for these. We got the bow, we got the bunting, we got the flag. I feel like I'm rhyming, like I'm singing. The Statue of Liberty. I gotta say, this had a little bit of weight to it. $13, not very large. And then the baskets. There's another, like, I was gonna say standout piece, but it's a basket, $40, but just like one of the better things of the collection. And then, of course, as Michaels loves to do, these little shelves for $50. And here's the smaller basket right here. $37. Now, Home Goods, Home Sense, everywhere else. Not everywhere else. That's an exaggeration. But the sister stores, again, I kind of want to say even Target. You could get these for less, the baskets. And also there's like even more of a variety to choose from. This frame is cute. I thought this was very cute. $20. The price point, not so much. But the fact that it has the little stars there at the corner, I like it. $20 for these. Very cute. They're small. They're like small to medium. They're not very large. But they're not tiny babies either, Another $35 pillow. Then there's this guy. For $50. I almost dropped it. Like, what? No. I didn't realize this was a box at first. Another one that you can DIY. $30. Okay. I need to just not be shocked by these price points. But I am every single time because it's just kind of wild. $27 for USA. USA. Okay, we have moved on. This drink dispenser, cute, $40. It comes with a little stand, so that's nice. And then these are glass. These are real glass. You get a set of 4 for $25. Not bad. I thought these were very cute. I keep saying I'm gonna get these because Target does have these kind, like a variation of these with the that woven situation on the outside. But Target has them individually, not as a pack of 4. So this is probably a better buy. So at least there's that. There we go. Let's get a little positive with this price point situation here at Michael's. Like, seriously. The set of 4 glasses for $25, not the worst. That's pretty okay. This is a Lazy Susan. I'm always excited to discover when there's a Lazy Susan. Oh, and then there's these. It's a pack of 4. $25. They're not super big. This is why I wanted to show you this, because they're a little on the small size. It's almost like an appetizer plate is supposed to go on it versus a dinner plate. These are 20. Now these are melamine. Not this one. This one is a woven situation. It's a woven tray for 30. I'm not even. We're just going to continue. We're going to move on here. Pack of 4 right there. This is a tray. It's pretty large. It's 15. I thought this was cute. It's $30 though. I can't help it. $30? It wasn't glass. And even if it was glass, it's not large. These are glass though. These are cool. I like the green. Everyone seems to be doing some kind of variation on a bamboo, vibe, if you will. This is Michael's. Those plates you just saw. This is 35. It's almost like I'm like, okay, this is 35. Let me take a good look at it. I just tilted that. Like, what? Why? Why exactly? 25 for this one. I thought this was cool just because of the shape of it, how long it is. But, again, this is melamine. Now this is a little tray. And it is little. And it's 20. Then they also have this one. Not a Lazy Susan. And it's also 20. $40. It's a small bowl. Con eso te lo digo todo. With that, I tell you everything. Not saying anything else about it. Here's another set of the of course, much brighter, more, fancy, if you will. A little, frizz action around the edges there. Bright pink. Cute. But they are small. So at first I didn't even notice this collection. Like this collection was even more towards the front than where we just were with the Americana collection and like the summer melamine and all that. But I walked right by it. So I take that for what it's worth, I guess. Like I'm not sure why. And usually when I walk into the store, I am fully looking like super wide-eyed, like, okay, what's new? What do we have going on here today, boys and girls? And I did not see this, but I did. I caught it before walking out. This candle looks really nice with this woven detail on the outside. It's $25, but the smell is like, okay. I really like this. It's 30, but I think it's really, really cute. This little tray like this. Probably could be really cute for like little trinkets or something. Take off your rings or what have you. I thought this one was also cool. 35. Heavy. A little rope plate action. $30 for one plate. Make it make sense. I would like to understand. No entiendo. No entiendo nada. Like what? It's 40% off though. Okay. It's 40. It is 40% off. Then there's a stripe plate somewhere on the back. Did you see that? Kind of wanted to just show you from the side because the ones in the front seemed like they wanted to come tumbling down. And we don't want that. $20 for these smaller ones. I will say the sailboat, so good. I kind of wish they just did those in the larger plates. That would have been better, but lower the price, please, please. I thought this guy was cool. It's 30. And then they also have the crab. Just like that, the design of the smaller plates I thought was really cute. $40 for the larger one of these. This one is 30. I thought these were different, you know? This tray is cool. $60. Now they've done these in the past, but this one is big. It's one of their bigger ones. It's 35. It's not like, you know, the smaller ones that they've done in the past. This basket, now this is a picnic basket right here. $100. It does come with all the things on the inside, all the plates and the cups and the things. It's very nice. It is very nice. Now here's the little shelves that they loves to do. Wow. They do love to do these though. $60. It's cute. I just always think like what exactly, I've asked you this before, like what would one do with such a thing? I guess like if you were to put it, like if it was, if it was the right one for like the kitchen, you could put like spices on there. But what else? Let's discuss. Because I'm having a mental block when it comes to those. Like, really. I'm trying to think. I guess in a bathroom, you can put your little knickknacks paddywhacks. In a little, like in a kid's room, boy or girl, really, it depends. Because they do one for every single collection pretty much. So if it's the right collection, the right vibe, kids' room, they can put like their little figurines or what have you. Okay, well, I guess if I really stop and think about it, I can think of a few things. But really just immediately, I'm like, I don't immediately see those and I'm like, oh, gotta have it. Let's go, let's get it. Okay, the florals, 50% off. And I gotta say, this year, Michael's, if you remember a few months ago when they came out with like, I believe it went pretty viral, that stem that had the wavy stem that I now own just one because I didn't get them when I should have, when they were fully stocked, when I first saw them. And when I did try to go back, they were pretty much sold out. I had to go to my second location and that location only had one. But I purchased it and I love it because I combined it with the ones that I have from World Market that have like that. They're like those fuzzy pom-pom looking ones that also have like a wavy stem and they look great together. But thinking back to that and then some of these. But this time around, I wanted to show you some colors. So here are the blueberries that we did see months ago. And then here are some brighter colors, the reds, maroons, the sunflower. But I say all that to say that Michael's really has stepped it up when it comes to their stems this year. And I think that hopefully they're just going to get better and better. And they're already great. It's not even like they were lacking really, but they just gave us so many good ones this year, I feel. A little orangey vibe right there. Like, look at these. They did such a good job with those this year. The hydrangea ones. That yellow is yellowing. Like, that yellow is very bright. Here's some pom-pom action right there. Speaking of pom-poms, $5 and they're 50% off. So cute. More purples. Oh, this one was giving me all the troubles. Look at this. The struggle is real. But, you know, one must do what one must do. And you know what? We got it. We're going to get it. It's going to happen for us. There we go. I hope it was worth it. I think it's pretty. If you like these colors, $10 and it's 50% off. If you like a brighter stem, I'm more about the white, you know, the beiges, the toned down. And then I've been into the pinks. you know, a little pink action, that I'm into as well. But I figured let's show some color today, you know, why not? Not everybody just wants the neutral, Damaris. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.